last month. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you so much. So now we are live on YouTube, guys. Hello, people from YouTube. Tonight we are going to talk about robots and gadgets. And we are in the presentation. So Luis, can you introduce yourself, please?
Thank you. My name is Luis. I have 28 years old. I'm living in a city called Martin Campos. It's a small city in Minas Gerais state. I'm graduated in mechatronics engineer, and I work with IT, specifically in security network and firewall appliance, and cloud too. And that's it. I have one dog. I am a dog person. I like to ride a bike, to play soccer, and to be here on TNT. Always is a pleasure to be here. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Okay.
And thank you all.
Thank you so much. For me, it's a pleasure as well, as I always say here. And I'm a dog lover as well. So nice to hear that. And Gabriel, how about you?
Hello, House. I am Gabriel. I am 25 years. So I live in São Leopoldo, next to Porto Alegre, at Rio Grande do Sul state. I am a master in electrical engineer and work with electronic device and a company to elevators. Is a very famous Thyssen Group.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I am in TNT for 2 months.
Okay, thank you so much. I know ThyssenKrupp. I think it's one of the biggest in this field, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And now, Arthur, how about you? Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, I can. Hello, guys. Good evening. My name is Arthur. I live in Igarapé, Minas Gerais. It is a small city. I'm 28, and I'm a software full stack developer. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you so much. What language do you work or do you prefer? What stack?
I work with .NET and Angular.
.NET,
I work with
okay.
Vue.js too. Yes, so pretty good.
Yes, that's my favorite as well. Thank you.
Yes. It's good.
Okay, guys. So now we are ready to start this conversation. The idea, as you guys know, of Tech Talks is to talk about subjects on technology, so we can practice and sometimes learn new words in technology. Okay, and the subject here is about robots, and we can talk and explain things in the future using words in technology. So I'm going to read the first question, then we can switch and everybody can read one question. The first one, will smart glasses replace smartphones in the future? What do you guys think? Can you start, Luis, please?
Well, I really don't know. I don't use smart watch yet, but maybe I think that could replace the smartphone. I don't know exactly because I don't use. I don't know all the functionalities that this device have today nowadays, but I'm sure that all devices are turn more power day by day, turn with a lot of functionalities. I don't know exactly, but I'm sure about this. And maybe one day smartwatch can replace. I don't know exactly, but I think could be a good bet. And that's
Yes.
it.
We never know because technology changes so fast, right? And
Yes, I think. Maybe new devices will come and we'll have another device different as smartwatch that could replace smartphone. We don't know.
yes, exactly. Thank you. Luis, choose someone to answer now, please.
Murilo, please, could you share your idea?
Okay, let's go. I review. It depends a lot of things, but I think you will be substitute the smartphone in the future smart glass because for me it's more easy. It's function. It's adaptable for peoples and the peoples. Yeah, peoples with difficulty, physical difficulty, yeah. And, interesting, but peoples with visual deficiency, it's a big problem. But glasses can emit sound for these persons, yeah, when problem in problem view, yeah. That's it. It's amazing. Technology not stop, don't stop evolution to improve. Yeah.
Yes, and you said something interesting about the accessibility, right? Because as it's a new technology, the engineers, us, we are going to,
Accessibility.
yeah, we have to handle it, right? So how can people use it? I remember in the past, Google tried a lot of years ago. Google tried to develop a smart glass. It kind of get famous. A lot of people were talking about that, but I remember people had some headaches using that, and there were other problems. And then they never sold these smart glasses. But I heard as well that Facebook is trying. So I'm really interested about it. And how about you, Gabriel? What do you think?
So I think it's possible, but currently it's very expensive. I think to can be evaluated through how to say lente de contato.
Let me check. Yes.
So I can be evaluated through
Pipeline.
pipeline. Thank you. Thank you. So it's part of evaluations. If you think we don't use a smartwatch or old device, but now it is here to use it, to evaluate it. So I think it's possible. But currently it is very expensive. For example, I don't know the company can manufacture this device now.
Yes, in large scale, right? Because in the beginning, technology is so expensive to produce.
But I think the land can be manufactured by Swiss.
Yeah, probably because they have some industry
designs and
yes.
This is specific specialist in this material, the glass.
Yes. Okay, thank you. I agree with you. And Arthur, how about you?
I don't think so. In my mind, the smart glasses can't to replace smartphones. Maybe both can work together, And because in my mind, it's very strange. Everybody in the street using smart glass and moving your hands, and I don't know. My mind, it will be very strange. Maybe this both technologies can work together, and it will be very, very great,
Yes, I agree with you. Maybe the beginning, it's always weird when you see some people doing gestures and things like that. But then when people start using and you say, oh, that's kind of interesting, and everybody starts using and it gets regular. But yeah, it can be strange. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Luis, can you read the question number 2 for us, please?
Of course, thank you. Let's go. How the use of electronic gadgets like mobile, laptops, or computers can impact your personal and professional life. Well, I don't know about you guys here, but when I grew up, when I was child, I didn't have electronic devices like I have today. I don't have smartwatch, but I have smartphone. I have computers and smart TVs, and this changed a lot my life. This changed a lot my life. Not personal, not just professional, but personal too. Because nowadays we can work from a remote place. We can learn a lot of things. We can keep up to date on the news, on everything. We can. Oh, I like to go to the cinema, but if you want, you can watch a lot of movies in our home. Change a lot. For me, it's difficult measure these changes, but I think change a lot. All the dynamic of our society.
Yes, I totally agree with you. The behavior of people changes because of
Yes,
technologies, right?
yes, everything is so new. Maybe a lot of people will study this time specifically because everything is new. How we can be careful with our children's and these devices, we really don't know exactly what we need to do. We are learning about this moment yet. I think so, so. Nós estamos vivendo o momento. We are living this moment, and that's it. A
Yes,
lot of
we are
changes.
living, we are learning, and also, as you
Learning.
said, the kids nowadays, to be in a streaming, for us it was like normal. Some people had some problems with that through streaming and meetings, but imagine that our kids and the children now, the next generations, to be in a streaming video, it's something really normal, so regular, right? And the behavior of the population is changing. Okay, Luis, choose someone, please.
Arthur, please, could you share your idea?
Yes, of course. Um, um, like Luis said, we are living this moment, and my life was very impacted to electronic gadgets. Today I work at a home office because I have a notebook, and another time I needed to go to presential work, something like that. Like we said too about kids, it's so strange to see the kids in the smartphone every time, man. The kids don't usually go in the street to play football or some to do some things like that. uh, I'm so sorry about these kids because I appreciate a lot my
Childhood.
childhood. Thanks, exactly. And seems uh, look like the future is to be worse, better in some points. Great technology, um, great ways to do things, but for kids, for example, maybe I don't know. Maybe sometimes we lost the contact with another people.
Yes, in this point, I agree with you as well, because I think in social interaction, we kind of lost a lot, because I lived in both of the the sides, I can say. I used to play the kite and seek and hide and all those activities, play soccer, as you said, in the street. And also I used to play a lot with my friends in the high school, Counter-Strike and those digital games, you know. So I think it's important for the kids. And nowadays they are only playing digital games. So the behavior changes a lot as well. Arthur, choose someone, please.
Murilo, can you share with us?
Yes, I agree, everyone. This is impacting all the time in my life, from my personal and the professional life. Personal, it's Electronically to help is wake up actives in early in the morning, yeah, and all day, all the time. A platform is helping is organize my tasks or how to like to do list, yeah, control my sleep sometimes, but I dislike it. And professional help how Arthur said, help is in home office, homework, but don't has contact personal, yeah, and contact social avoid a lot of nowadays, but it's common for me. I customer I use it too. I use it too with them, yeah, and that's it. And you next, Gabriel. Yeah. How about you?
So guys, the technology is important for us in our life, is a part of our life. So for me and for us, the technology can help him with anything, but I agree with colleagues about the children's. Some parents use the technology to just how to say distrair, to not pay attention to with your songs with children's, and these so bad use of the technology can is very longer for us, for how do you say, for example, there was said about the kids play soccer and play with older children on street, for example, to have social contact and have in parts important, in your how to say crescimento grounds.
Oh, you say they were raise at children. I think it's when you development.
You okay? So I think that's it.
Yes, I agree with you. I think it's important to choose the technology because we can be more productive. But on the other side, we need to be careful in order to not get like a lazy society in the future, right? Okay, guys.
There are many positive points, such more time for my family, more time for my study, avoid the dislocation in transit. Yeah, technology is amazing for it.
Yeah, it's much more comfortable, especially if you live in a big city like São
More
Paulo.
freedom, more, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Arthur, can you read the question number 3?
Yes. Do you think electronic readers can replace physical books? A good question. Good question. Well, like I said before about electronic gadgets, man, replace is a strong word, you know. Replace is a strong word. like I said before, maybe both can work together, because some people don't like to read a book in a electronic reader, you know. Some people have difficulty to read it, and replace it. I don't think so. Maybe if we can a good reader, you know, a good reader, very similar to book or something like that. I don't know, because the people are very smart, you know, to create new technologies, and but with the readers of nowadays, I don't think so. What do you think, Luis?
I think you brought a very important point, and I totally agree with you. Replace is a strong word, very strong word for us to say about it. But at the same time, I will make a free advertisement to Kindle, because I think Kindle it's a very good device, but not to replace, I think. If we are discussing this point, if we are talking about it, means that this can possible replace. If you are talking, I think this could happen, but I'm totally agree with Arthur. It's a very strong word replace, because it's good to read the physical books. I think a lot of people like this too. For me, I like yet to read a paper. I I I don't do this too much. But sometimes if you don't want to read on computer, you can print some page and read and mark the important points of the documentation, for example. For me, it's important to use both. I think the it's a good answer for this question. Both can be used. And
Yeah,
you,
I
Murilo? Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
no,
Sorry.
just to
Keep going
say,
on.
I think I have this feeling, you know, when I'm reading a paper, a physical book, I think it's a really different experience. But sometimes I think I wonder if, oh, what if it's just because we are used to this experience, and kids that already they were born in this new world, they say, oh, this is so old, this is so, you know, ancient, and you know, I have this feeling. But yes, I agree with you guys.
I think that the part of the process of reading is to get the book on your hand. All right. I think this
Yes.
could be, I don't know if maybe it's just my opinion. All right.
Yeah, it's really
I
subjective.
like yes, I like to read the book, but sometimes in the night, I could be good to have a device with many lights on our eyes. Could be good too. And that's it.
Okay.
Let me share with you a little idea. I watched the series in Netflix. The name is Som na Faixa, about Spotify. I don't know if you guys already watched this series. It's really amazing. This series um, showed how Spotify and another technologies replaced physical medias. You know, maybe in this, maybe no, in this time, the guys thought that it was impossible. No, it's impossible to replace this kind of this kind of thing. And if you guys want to watch this series, it's really good. Talk about programmation, talk about um, enterprise, you know, uh, everything about Spotify. Talk about replaced this TCP IP, you know, for another protocol. It's really amazing. I think that you guys will like this.
Oh, thank you
Go
for
ahead.
sharing. I will take a look. I hope it's our still in Netflix.
Yes, yes. Som na faixa, the name.
I saw this, but I didn't watch the all the. I didn't watch. I saw just the post on Netflix. Yes, it could be good. Thank you for sharing this.
Okay. Now, Gabriel, how about you?
So I think it's possible, but if you think the journals currently is digital and physical too, but you decrease the number of physical journals that silence currently. But the experience to reading the physical books is different, is a classic. I think people like. But if you think, so it's good to reply because the uh, environment, no, how do you say meio ambiente?
Environment, yes.
Environment, okay. So because the paper uses the organic matters, okay. But electronic reader use it to other matters can be more aggressive to environment. Also, it is important to use the both solution for me because you can help me. I have a Kindle, but I have a lot books. But the Kindle not have the important skills for me. Is annotation on paper and can help think about the theme. Can help you to develop an idea about it. But the physical book don't have a search how to say ferramenta search
A search tool.
search tool. Yeah. So I think that's it.
Yes. I like when I want to go and browse the old pages that I already read. In the physical book, so easy to do it. And sometimes in the electronic, you don't have the same experience. But as you said,
Yeah.
the search tool is amazing as well.
But whatever, this is a break of paradigms. As you or Arthur or I don't know, but talk about Spotify.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, thank you. Now, Murilo, how about you? Do you think you can replace or not?
It's hard question answers nowadays, but I prefer at this moment use the physical books because I use the screens in my notebook all the time, all day. Yeah, when I wanna avoid avoid stress or avoid the work. I prefer read books for relax more. Yeah, and in future this is substitute nowadays the Kindle substitute already, but Kindle and for one platform only read books, not have another function. Yeah.
Kindle, yes.
Just the read books, yeah, and the Kindle screen is more light for vision. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's an amazing platform. Yeah, and current time Kindle, how much cost one platform?
I think 200 reais around the, or 150 nowadays. I don't know.
Yeah.
I paid in the past. I paid 200 in mine.
A long time it's economize. Yeah. When
Yes.
play a lot of books because one book, for example, if you buy one book and abroad, and you pay 300 reais. Yeah,
Yes, I
it's
think
a lot of expensive.
to save money, the best part is that the books are cheaper, as you said. Yes.
Yeah, Kindle it's a cheaper, and for example, difference de price. It's I bought kind of 50, 50, no 50 only.
50 reais, yeah.
Yeah, 50 reais and the 300 reais. And big difference. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you. So let's move to the question number 4. Gabriel, can you read for us, please?
Yes, let me see. Okay. Do you think drones will be used for popular tasks like transport? I think yes. I don't know, but I think iFood was tested drones to delivery food, and I think it's possible. But I am thinking how is working on for example, popular how to say bairros, popular neighbors. For example, you can imagine a drone traveling in Morro do Alemão.
Yes.
It's strange for me. Or in city, for example, São Paulo, with how to say prédios, very construction and very units. So, but it's possible. I think that's it. It can evolution about this term. I think it's possible.
Yes, as you said, some time ago, I think a month ago, we had in the news that people were stealing the IBGE device. They think that they can use that device to do anything, like a smartphone, but it was like a gadget created only for the IBGE, so you couldn't do anything. but even though people used to steal that stuff, so yeah. Gabriel, choose someone to answer, please.
So, Murilo, tell if you think
For question.
Yeah, number 4.
Yeah, number 4. Yeah. Do you think drones will be used for multiple tasks like transports? Make sure nowadays it's already happens, yeah. For drones used for war in Ukraine against Russia. It's a good idea, but it's a big problem for peoples. And don't has places don't it's prohibited using. Yeah, are you saying English prohibited?
Forbidden.
Forbidden, yeah.
Yes.
And if you has drones in your bag in airport, it's can be prender. I don't know. Why
Can be caught. You can say you can be caught.
Yeah, because don't search a lot of informations, and because it's when it's down, search drugs, yeah, and the traffickants, a lot of bad peoples. This is for buying.
They use this free to how to say coisas boas, coisas ruins.
To do good stuff,
good and bad
stuff.
things.
Yes. Exactly. And in Brazil, I don't think they already regulated this market. So I think if Anatel is going to regulate this market, but yet we don't have many laws to say that.
Yeah.
Okay, Murilo, choose someone.
When? Not the answer yet.
No, choose someone, Luis or Artur, to answer this
Okay,
question.
okay, Arthur.
So, guys, I think so. I think so that let me just see two drones. Yes. To be honest, I sometimes I get myself thinking about to do a application, to integrate it with another drone, with some drone, and offer for example, um, a store of hot dogs,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Sometimes I get myself thinking about it, man, because it will be very fast, very fast to deliver foods with drones, and but have one drone is very expensive and it will be dangerous, like I don't know how I don't know who said before about Morro do Alemão.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it will be dangerous, but I already hear about Amazon deliver products with drones in United States, and I think that it will be the future.
Yes, I hope so.
Yeah, very cheap
Mhm.
to transport products.
Yes, then the motoboys are going to get sad about it because they will be hacked by the system, so they need to change uh, their job. And
Yes,
now,
I don't know if drones can replace, because some kind of products are so weight,
Mhm.
and maybe drones can transport just little things nowadays, of course.
Yeah, but we can always have the big guys, the big drones, let's say, right? Okay, now Luis, right? It's your turn.
Yes, I would like to ask Gabriel. Gabriel, have you ever been on Morro do Alemão already in your life? Gabriel?
Complexity German.
Hello, sir. I'm sorry. I know
Have,
the
have you ever been on Morro do Alemão before on your
no.
life? Okay, and I'm go answer the question because for me, we are comparing these four devices that we are comparing. For me, drones, it's more far to replace the transporters. For me, for security reasons, stability, that's it.
Yeah, I think that's possible. When I talk about it, I am thinking traffic. The traffic, o fluxo de carros, de drones, whatever.
The
But
flow, the flow.
the flow, thank you. The flow, can the drone will, how to say, desviar?
Yes, to
Another thing, whatever. But I have a joke for you. Certainly, Brazil will tax its serves.
yeah, but it's that you guys said about the traffic, and also because they in Brazil and other countries they need to regulate this field because let's imagine if a drone falls into somebody's head and kill someone, for example, or injure someone, who is going to pay about it? Who is the fault about it, you know? So a lot of laws need to be created before those companies can start working with that, you know, professionally. It's like the Tesla cars. So they are really advanced in this field, but still they need to work with the government to regulate it.
The past, the guys use it to shot in the duck. The future, the guys will shot
Shot
in
the
the drone.
Yeah, it could be. Okay, so let's move, guys, to the next question, number 5. Do you like personal assistants? What is the benefit of having one? And if you guys already have one, okay? Can you start, Luis, please?
Sure, I can. Thank you. Yes, I like personal assistants. I think that the benefit is to help me to don't forget the tasks. For example, I use a todoist.com. It's a very simple website that helped me to put a lot of tasks, not just professional but personal tasks. It's very similar with Trello, but more simply than. All right, because Trello.
What name is this platform?
I will type here. Just a minute, please.
Do you
Todoist.
use the Notion or no?
Yes, Notion is very good, and I use Notion too, but more for taking notes from my studies. I don't use Notion to put my tasks, but there is a lot of. I'm sure that Notion is very good with tasks too, but I don't use. But I don't use devices exactly like.
Okay.
How can I say? I don't remember now. Alexa, thank you.
Home.
Yes, I don't use devices. It's different. That's a big difference, but that's it.
Okay, thank you. To someone, please.
Murilo, could you share, please, your idea?
Yeah, I use Notion a lot because Notion, I use it too with them. Yeah. And the benefits for organize my life, my daily. Yeah. I can complete almost the day, all my tasks, all tasks. Yeah. That's it. It's amazing. And you, Arthur, how about it?
So I think that personal assistants are good things, good things, and I want to buy Alexa, but I didn't thanks I didn't buy yet, but I want to buy one Alexa because sometimes I go to my friend house, and every time he is talking with her Alexa. Hey Alexa, turn on the lights, turn on the TV. Oh man, it's good. It's really good.
Yes.
And I think that it's very useful, you know. But I haven't yet.
Yeah,
And
also.
I am waiting the promotion.
Okay, okay.
Promotion in Amazon.
And also, as you are a software developer, you can automatize your routine and do a lot of tasks, you know. So
Yes, and we can program some kind of application to put in these assistants too.
yeah,
Yes,
exactly. Amazing.
it's
Okay.
nice.
And Gabriel, how about you?
So I think is a good thing. I have Alexa and use it to help me to define event and limits and other things. but the benefits depend you how you use it. But I like to use it to help me in routine, and I have a dot, and I like use it to listen to music and listen a radio. So I think it's good. It's good.
Okay, yes, I agree with you. It's so practical to command a device by voice speech, so it's so easy for us, right? Okay, guys, we are running out of time, but I would like to ask you about the question number 7. So I'm going to read it. Elon Musk is investing on personal robot industry. So do you think people will ever have personal robots for home tasks? And I don't know if you guys have already watched the video that Elon Musk has released about the robots in his company. Have you guys watched it? So take a look after the conversation, because it's amazing. It's amazing. Elon Musk, as always, is working in futuristic stuffs.
How
But
can I feed you?
let me try to share with you guys. I'm going to search for this, and I share in the chat because it's amazing. But do you guys think in the future we will have robots to do the home stuffs? Can you start, Arthur?
Yes, I can. Man, I think so. I think so. In my mind, it will be late. Late, yes. Vai demorar. No? But I think that it will happen, in the future, and just a matter of time. And the price today, the price is very high, but in the future, I don't believe that the price will be very high. Like a computer today. No.
Yeah, we have
Now
the
what?
Moore law. Every year, the technology got smaller, the chips got smaller, and then it becomes cheaper. Go on, choose someone, please. Sorry.
What do you think, Gabriel?
In future will happen, but currently is more difficult. For example, has 3 or 4 types of robots, humanoids, and other robots like spiders with 2, 4, and 6. How to say?
Food.
Can be food, but is other names. But okay. In the it's more difficult is walking like a woman, for example, because these the physical concepts. But I think will be evaluation and will be present at home, our home in the future. I like to suggest this searching on YouTube that X robots on the future and the future is a good video to see about this theme. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Choose someone, please.
So, Luis, can I help you?
Of course, thank you. Well, I think I'm agree with all you. And when we think about the humanoid robot, it's more hard. I think we are far from this to have a humanoid on our home. I don't know, we are, but I think we are far. But there's a kind of device that helps with just dust off, limpar poeira, that moves automatically, clean the ground of the homes. This could could be considered like a small robot in our home. I think so.
But what is the concept of robots? These are electronic device, let's say,
Yes.
aspirador. I think for me, the difference is the artificial intelligence. What do you think?
I don't know. I think I need to search more about it, but I really
No
don't
problem.
know. But we can consider a robot like a device that do automatically tasks or automatically do a mechanical task. I don't know. I
But
really don't know.
The robot that cleans the dust, it has a lot of artificial intelligence in
I
that,
think so.
because it can, prevent stuffs and
Yes, it can know about the place that it are cleaning. I think it's a very hard question, but very important point to think about it.
And I hope in the future we use a lot of robots, because I'm kind of enthusiastic on this technology, guys.
I hope to.
Murilo, how about you?
Yeah, I agree. And the Internet of things and the same can be you use electronic for control your air conditioner and the freezer. Yeah. And when do you don't has in the house or in the house or always the house, yeah. But the robots, it's more easy work for me. Yeah. Interesting. But I have programming robot for work for me. Don't have Fuji of it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, man. Now, Arthur, did you answer this question?
I already respond this question.
No, I don't think so. I don't remember at least.
Okay, let's go. What the question? I forget.
About the robots, number 7.
The robots. Okay. Do you think the people have personal robot? Yes, I think so. In the future, a long future, because robots, man, today are so much expensive, but in the future, I believe that will be possible. Of course.
Okay. Everybody answered this question? Sorry. I think so, right?
I think so.
Okay, so guys, before we end, I would like to share 2 links with you guys. The first one is the survey. So please go there and give us a score if you like this conversation, if you like this subject. You can also leave a comment and suggest anything you want to improve the conversation. And also, I would like to share the link of our video, this streaming in YouTube. So you can go there, share with your friends and family. And also, you can give us a like in YouTube, okay? And share and follow our channel, please. Thank you so much. Hope to see you guys in the next weeks, okay? Bye-bye. Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye.
See ya.
Thank you.